Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with Hayward. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Now here's Beal. Gafford finds Wright. Kuzma inside. Defended by Hayward. And he overshot that one, missing. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Brooklyn. Rozier against Beal. Now here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. The pass to Beal. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Outside, Ball. Oubre passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Wright. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Wright, no good on that one. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really improved.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammates.
Now here's Beal. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Here's Oubre. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Free throw, good, Oubre. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Shoots the 3. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Trains it from beyond the arc. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And here's Kuzma after the three-pointer from Kelly Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma finds Beal, and the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Dennis Smith.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And here's Avdia. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Shot clock at 3. Back to right. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Smith. Pass to Rozier. Over Beal. And it's Rozier missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wright dishes to Beal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorer. You take a look at Gafford. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Now here's Plumlee. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Oubre. That shot off. And the Wizards now going the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And stolen by Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thanks, David.
Steele loves to fire off the catch.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. Oubre passes to Hayward. No good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Beal taking his time here. Pass to Avdia. Back to right. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's a pretty gritty play there by Dennis Smith Jr.
The pass to Avdia. Back to right. Rozier against Beal. To the wing on the left. From past the arc. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Beal.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 5. Smith the pass to Hayward. Oubre outside. Pass to Rozier. There's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards leading by 4. And the jam by Beal.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
make some noise. It's your Honeybee. Show some love for your Honeybees now. Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your Honeybee.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Washington comes in for Gordon Hayward. And McDaniels subbed in for Rozier. Then for the Wizards, Hachimura is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Now here is Smith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. They get it back. Richards, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's Beal with the three. A shot off that time. Hornets trail by 6. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Washington. Smith with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing. Hachimura, the pass to Avdia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 8-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 5 to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking
2 shots.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. If he can keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Now, here's Avdia. He has 5. Lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington kicks to Smith. Passes to McDaniels. Oubre, right side. Trying to end the drought. Unable to get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Beal. scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Charlotte calls timeout. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
One more round of applause.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Bradley Beal. So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 10. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be P.J. Washington shooting. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Washington, no good on that one. Washington leading now by 8. Beal gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Beal's got 14 points.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Back to Smith. The 3. No good there. And the Wizards now going the other way. Outside Beal. He kicks it to Morris. Oubre pulls it in. Charlotte's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Wasted no time on that one. 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Morris passes to Kispert. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington finds Smith. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Oubre. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Wizards leading by 7. Right side Beal. Morris left side. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 5.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Monte Morris at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. Barton is checked in. And Morris drops them both. Hornets trail by 11. Smith kicks to Oubre. Smith outside to the paint. Here's McDaniels. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
Morris passes to Barton. Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Morris from deep. Cans it from downtown. Morris has got 7.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Smith scanning the floor. Oubre on the wing. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Your Hornets here.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. So the Wizards 5 right now. Monte Morris is out there with Wright. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 4. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Here's Morris. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Wright, that's a 2-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Wright's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rozier looking around. Oubre, no one around him. He doesn't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Wright. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 13. Ball kicks to Oubre. Back to Ball. Hayward outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayward's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now, here is Morris. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right from outside. Kept alive. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
In the corner, right with it. Back to Morris. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball finds Oubre. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rozier up top, covered by Morris. Here's Ball, and easy 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 5 now.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Barton against Oubre. The kick out to Rozier. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game. Washington leading now by 9. Right outside. Now Barton. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Hornets call time here. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Who's running onto the floor? Make some noise for your Honeybees.
Beals checked in for the Wizards.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Barton. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Now here's Oubre. He had 27 points last game. Ball no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Kuzma. Plumlee with the rebound. Hornets trail by 11. Hayward kicks to Oubre. Rozier against Beal. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Oubre.
Man, that's a tough shot. It hits some good defense. Rozier, though, the athleticism to step up to the challenge on that one.
Now here's Beal. 33 points last game. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Rozier against Beal. Kicks to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Inside. The kick out to Rozier. And the pass to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Oh, Beal in position. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Beal showing his hops that time off the alley.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. There's Ball with the 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The 3-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Beal with it. He's got 16. Back to Barton with his first shot attempt. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing here by 8. And it's good. 2 points. Ball's got 12.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load. But Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's McDaniels in for Gordon Hayward. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Kisper comes in for Will Barton. Now here's Beal. 16 points for him. Hachimura finds Wright. Now here's Beal. Rozier defending. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career. Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
Smith against Wright. Smith kicks to Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And both free throws good for Oubre. Washington leading now by 7. And Beal kicks to right. Pass to Gafford. And here is Kispert. Tries it from 9. And yes, it's good. Kispert's got his first basket. The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Ball against Beal. McDaniels dishes to Smith. Charlotte no good that time either.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here is Kispert. Back to Hachimura. Passes it to right. Beal from long range. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Ball, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Smith. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Hachimura. Right outside. And finished off by Wright.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Wizards. Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Outside Beal. Back to Wright. And there's the pass to Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch. Washington's checked in. Abdiaz checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
.151 left here in the second. Oubre kicks to McDaniels. Hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's stolen by Smith. Shoots over Beal. Second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great concentration. That was a special play by Dennis Smith Jr.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Wizards.
At the line for your Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. At the line for 1.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Beal can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
McDaniels passes to Richards. Down low. That's tipped. Here's Oubre. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Oubre's got 11 points. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
There's Beal with the 3. Shot clock reset for Washington. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Wizards, Denny Avdia. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avdia. Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets trail by 9. Rozier kicks to Smith. Pass to McDaniels. Four on the clock. Washington finds Smith. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Smith Jr. got a little bit of daylight and then let it rip.
Junior.
Now here's Beal. Got a piece of it. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Show some love.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Smith. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now, here is Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Ball fake, simple and effective. Good to see Dennis Smith Jr. use it there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Rozier. Here is Plumlee, covered by Gafford. Kuzma against Hayward. Pass to Rozier. 5 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 8 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Beal the pass to Wright. Beal dishes to Avdia. Gafford against Plumlee. The 15-footer, and the basket is good. Gafford's got his first basket of the night. Hornets trail by 6. There's the pass to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Hornets.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Gordon Hayward, shooting 1.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Now, here's Avdia. He's got 9, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Gafford. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Rozier. Now ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gafford against Plumlee. Beal with the steal. It's right on the wing. Here's Avdia. And they recover it. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball kicks to Oubre. Bounce pass from Rozier. And Charlotte turns it over again.
It's Wizards.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right against Ball. Passes it to Avdia. Back to Wright. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rozier. Offensive rebound. Gafford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Daniel Gafford at the line with 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing here by 8. Oubre passes the ball. Here's Rozier. Now the pass to Oubre. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Rozier missing. Wizards leading by 8.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Oubre outside. Pass to Hayward. They need this. And he makes that one. Hayward's got 10.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Now here's Wright. He's got 14. Passes to Gafford. That one misses. Plumlee with some nice D. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Washington leading now by 6. Beal the pass to Wright. Now Gafford. He's guarded by Plumlee. Avdia. He's got 9. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oubre against Gafford. Now Rozier. 8 points for him. And there it is for him. Now just a 4-point Washington lead.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Barton's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Gafford kicks to Barton. Right, the pass to Beal. The 3 kept alive by Washington. Back to Wright. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wright's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You think back to that awful leg injury Hayward had. It took him a couple years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2.
That one is off for the Wizards. Hachimura comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And the second free throw, good. Wizards leading by 5. Morris kicks to Barton. Morris looking over the floor. Takes it inside. Hachimura finds Beal. Releases. They grab their own miss. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Rozier. T right on him. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Over Morris. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Ball.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Now here's Barton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
In the corner, it's Oubre. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's Beal on the wing. Rozier defending. Morris with the ball. He's got 9. Barton, no luck.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 10. Back to Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's now 18 points for LaMelo Ball. Washington leading now by 3. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Show some love for your honeybees now. Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybees. Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee.
McDaniels checked in for the Hornets. Smith comes in for Ball. And a change for the Wizards. Kispert's checked in. Hachimura kicks to Barton. And here is Kispert. The pass to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Barton. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Hayward against Hachimura. Now here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Charlotte.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Kispert. Passes it to Barton. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
Back to Smith. Rozier for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 16 points for him.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Hachimura. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Wizards lead by 4. Smith the pass to Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Here's the pass to Hachimura. 1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Kispert. Lets it go with a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Rozier. 1:22 left in the third. Shoots over Barton. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Rozier.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Morris kicks to Avdia. The dish to Kispert. Martin from outside. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now McDaniels. He's got 5. Washington inside. Martin defending. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. He's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
To the line, shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barton.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in, and then for Washington, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia, and it's DeLon Wright in for Kispert. Hornets trail by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hayward passes to Richards. Rozier with the ball. He's got 20. Clock at 6. Washington with the rebound. From deep 3-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards out front. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Wright is out there with Morris. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Morris. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
LaMelo Ball taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his 3-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Nick Richards.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. Wright looking around.
Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Plumlee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Washington.
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
The pass to Kuzma, outside Beal. Back to Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now here's Wright. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Back to Beal. Wright outside. Pass to Kuzma. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Washington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Bullseye. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Kuzma rise and fire.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Ball finds Plumlee. Now here's Oubre. Passes it to Plumlee. From deep three-point range. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
For Washington, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing a foul that time.
At the line for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Rozier. And here is Ball. Oubre up top. Back to Ball. Over Wright. And the Hornets miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Trying to get open is Kuzma. And finished off by Avdia.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Washington kicks to Oubre. And Here's the pass to Rozier. To the inside. Charlotte moving it around. Fires the three. And the Hornets miss again. Wizards leading by 6. Outside, Beal. Sinks the triple. Beal's got 27 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Charlotte calls timeout. Imanu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Here's Oubre. Back to Rozier. He kicks it to Oubre. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Beal. Ball against Wright. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Abdia can't hit. Hornets trail by 6. Ball with it. Now Wright defending. Yes, that goes in. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball, finding ways to work around the defense and score.
Outside, Beal. Shoots over Ball. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
Bill Barton, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
At the line for your Hornets, Terry Rozier III. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Wright. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
They get the rebound. Avdia makes it off the glass.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Oubre, good.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckles.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Outside, Beal. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's Ball, and it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Oubre. Back to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Wright. Now here's Avdia. Barton finds Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Back to Ball. Beal against Rozier. 4-3, Oubre. They get the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Oubre. Clock at 4. Right. Barton trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
That free throw, no good. Wizards making a switch here. Carey's checked in. That one is no good. Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 18-7 run. Oubre outside. Over right. And there's another one for the Hornets.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Beal. Some solid defense from Rozier. Hornets leading by 4. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And just over 6 feet. Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Washington.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III. At the line for 1.
That's good from Rozier. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Beal. Trying to get open is Gibson. Here's Avdia. That shot no good. Great D that time from Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the 4th. Ball no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Passes to Kuzma. Here's Beal. Good on the 13-footer. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
And it's ball penetrating. Oubre outside. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Right. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Ball. Again, ball missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Washington. Here's Ball. And no good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Kuzma left side to take the lead. It falls!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gill is checked in for Taj Gibson.
Anthony Gill.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Plumlee, no luck.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And guys, with multiple game winners on his resume, Hayward is dependable in those late game situations.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 1.
To Washington.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And make some noise for your honeybee. That's right, man. Here are
Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Here's Beal.
Wizard substitution.
Pass to Hachimura. Beal trying to break loose. Can't cash in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
15 back. At the line for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And I love Rozier's aggressive attitude. Not someone you want to foul in these moments.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee. Show some love for your honeybees, man. That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
Beal from long range, right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. And Steve Clifford wants a timeout.
Give them a round of applause, everyone. Your honeybee. If you want a t-shirt, you have to get loud. Let's hear you.
Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. And ball puts up a deep three. Bullseye! So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
Came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.